So this is where Richard and us came last year.
The sign says, "You've taken my place, you can take my handicap." You filming?
Yeah.
Did you film last year?
Yeah.
And what happened to that posting?
It was somewhere on Facebook, I think, somewhere in the cloud. But, I mean, it's so large, this.
Such a lot of work. Can you imagine how people would work really hard to do it?
So where did the stones come from?
Well, they were saying that some of the stones where we were yesterday had come 10 miles
Yeah.
or 10 kilometres.
In fact, it looks better than it did last April, because I think all the
Well, they could take
undergrowth, all the undergrowth.
Yeah. Naively assume that they weren't as good as we are, but they were as intelligent as we are.
Yeah.
And they were expert navigators and all the rest.
Well, they got their lines in.
Well, and then, you know, they brought cows with them.
Yeah.
I mean, the cows on Jersey, the nearest relative of Jersey cow is in India. So that cow's come all the way from India. So here, look, there's alum public 21 everywhere.
I thought they were daffodils, some of those.
No. Oh, there's one or two daffs, yeah. But this is all alum public 21.
Do they flower?
Yeah. They're great big tall things with sort of pale pinkish, whitish flowers on the top with big balls. They look quite dramatic in the flowers. But that is absolutely incredible to see that. So look, there's thousands of them.
Yeah.
But only ever associated with human habitation. There's anything on here.
It's all in French. Oh.
Are they going to demolish any buildings which are unsuitable?
I mean, like this building in the middle.
But this is what's happened to Stonehenge. It's been appropriated.
Yeah.
Somebody is making a lot of money out of it.
Yeah.
When actually, it should belong to all. We don't think that was to be demolished. Can't put it anymore. So what time of day do you think the stones are supposed to be in line with? Is there just time?
Sunset. I don't know if the sun goes down that direction.
About 4 o'clock. clock on now, aren't we?
Yeah.
And it's not
The
quite
GPS signal is weak. Directions might be delayed.
Perhaps it's sunset on the winter solstice.
Yeah. What route are we following? Number 2? Or number 12? I can't remember.
We'll be following number 2.
Yeah, we'll follow number 2 then.
And then this lot looks like a tomb straight ahead.
Probably had a roof on it.
Would have had a capstone, yeah.
Yeah.
And in North Holland, where you get the same architecture, they had a problem with the stone
Yeah.
because there aren't stones. So they had to use glacial assets. So instead of being the same stone all the way through, they whatever they could find, they moved to those points. So it's definitely a tomb, isn't it?
Yeah.
So every part of this plant is edible.
Yeah.
The bulbs, the leaves, the flowers when they're young. So it's a superb plant to carry around with you if you're prehistoric.
So what's happened to the gorse then?
Huh?
What's happened to the gorse?
Well, they've removed it.
It was all over last year.
Well, you can see they're cutting it.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously distracting from the view of the stones. So this is the parent of the leek, the poirot. Not that much to do.
In 40 yards at the intersection, take a slight right onto hiking path.
But if you actually run this out, the old harbour form of Archaeological,
Yeah.
and eventually it was knocked out by a really hard winter. Well, that's totally less context.
That's an old.
At this intersection, take a slight right onto hiking
Can you
path.
go up here? Looks like you
Like a
can.
viewing platform, doesn't it? Like a viewing platform. Made out of the stones from this site.
Wow. Oh, you can see the lines here, can't you?
Oh yeah.
In 40 yards, turn right and continue on hiking path.
They're not 100% straight. So it's sort of intermediate. So Italicum Italicum has just got veins.
Yeah.
Italicum neglectum doesn't have veins, it only has silver spots. So somebody's like halfway between, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they always hide those. If you see any of that asphodel with seeds on that's near enough to grab,
Yeah. He told me to go left. Oh, we never discovered that tower last year.
Oh.
Here's some more.
Is this natural rock exposed, or is this one
This
that
isn't.
fell over?
This is one that's fallen over, I would think.
I don't know how far down they have to go to get this one. Is there any information on where they were all mined from? Because this, if this was a rock, genuine rock field, there'd all be different sizes and shapes all over,
Yeah.
wouldn't there?
Oh dear. Zempic's kicking in.
No sign.
Well, I'm sure that it just goes round in a circle. That
Oh,
it's like a quarry, isn't it? Oh, you've got honeysuckle.
yep. This wouldn't be. This is no way. This is.
This is a quarry.
There's no way that's a natural hole.
No, it's
No.
a quarry. Oh, goat. No, sheep. Make a good photo.
There's a black one.
They wouldn't eat the gorse, would they?
When it's young and soft, they can. But once it gets hard, they can't eat it. Goats are better, because goats have got cast iron mouths. They can eat.
There's quite a lot of them.
Almost the same colour as the
I
stones,
know.
but not, and they've all got tails. Have
Yeah.
you noticed they haven't had the tails removed? It's really cool. So see, that's very glossy.
I thought that was a butterfly then. No, it's a dead leaf.
So that's very, very glossy.
Yeah.
So that's maculatum and not neglected.
Yeah, we didn't come down this way with the Richard.
Oh, it's got something new going on.
Broom.
Yep, broom and gorse. Can you see how open and spreading the broom is?
Yeah.
Completely different pattern to the one we saw. They're really close here.
Oh, look at the baby.
Go this way for 250 yards. Follow this way for 0.51 miles.
Gate.
Yeah.
Oh look, so they go down to the water, miss the water and start again the other side.
Yeah. Oh look, what's these
That's
all?
all Iris pseudochorus, that's a yellow flag iris.
Yeah.
Only grows in damp places. And then this plant in the bottom here, this is the Enanthrophyta, which is what I thought my purple thing was.
Yeah.
But it only grows in very damp places. It's got tuberous roots, very poisonous, but it's easy to propagate. It's
Yeah.
got these tuberous roots on it. Whereas when I dug that thing up, it didn't have a tuber.
It's very prehistoric, this, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's very prehistoric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A what?
In 100 yards, turn left and continue on path.
Well, that's circuit de l'alignement géant de Magneau, giant. But at least we're going to be turning back. We're turning back round.
But this wasn't that number 2 in that direction?
Yeah, but we're going to do a shorter. Are we
Yeah.
doing a shorter one? Is your commute?
Well, we need to go that way, don't we?
Yeah, well, we'll get along here and then we'll have to go back that way. So we'll have to turn left again. And then we'll left
Follow this way for 0.54 miles.
Turn left.
You're no longer on your route.
Yes, we
Take a
are.
look at the map.
Yes, we are. Horses have been up here.
Your route is 80 yards
No,
behind you.
ignore that. That's Komoot.
Back to the car.
So we basically follow this, and we talk until we get back to civilization.
I think there's no civilization. We've gone. We'll get out and find where more through. It looks like Canasta. It was a really exciting kind of Canasta. And you see the capitals.
It's definitely a path, this, isn't it? Gone through webs and everything.
Acid soil, leaf mold part break down, builds up into this big, thick, bouncy, spongy mat. Doesn't really touch the soil.
This is all wood under us, isn't it? It's not stone.
No, it's not. It's peat, it's leaf mold, it's spongy. It's 10 centuries of leaf mold. The kind of plaster would only come over in the 1700s.
We're sort of to the right of the path. Seven, well, 15 minutes. It's 26 minutes
Well,
past
we're just
6.
about bang on for a meal somewhere, aren't we? Are we going to walk in and do the Italian again, or are we going to try somewhere else?
Try somewhere else in Erdevan.
Somewhere else.
But why it took us off track?
Somebody else got lost severely.
Well, it's Google
We had
Maps.
to call out the air rescue service. Believe it or not, Suffolk has a mountain rescue service.
I know it does. So does Cambridgeshire.
Why?
I don't know.
We live in the mountains.
.3 miles. Marcel, Gisèle, Yvonne, nous perdons dans la forêt de Carnac. Viens assiste-nous.
Trail there.
I'm not going off piste.
Well, we're heading in the right direction, we're heading west.
Do you think she was lost?
No, she's following her phone.
I should record a message in case we don't ever find civilization again. Let's go around in circles in this bloody forest.
You can record an argument.
Sorry?
You can record an argument and post it on Facebook. No, we're going this way. No, we're going that way.
I might have already recorded it.
Oh, what, on your GoPro?
Yeah. So is this an ancient forest or is it?
Well, it probably was originally, but none of these pines are native. I mean, if it's Pinaster, it's Japanese.
Right.
But they could all have been planted in some massive forestry project, you know, in the 1950s, as everybody did all over Europe.
Somebody's left a handkerchief. Somebody's left a handkerchief. Well, I think we're getting back into civilization now.
So this is the other side of that very green meadow.
Yeah.
So we walked along just
Yeah.
exactly the other side of this. So we're coming back into Aram territory.
A lot of horses.
Private property. Just say garde.
How bloody hell do we get back then?
Or we're the other side of that field.
So walk across
Right
here.
through
God's sake.
Getting wet.
Probably quick mud.
Private.
Sorry?
Private.
Well, how the hell do we get back then?
I don't know, but it's also getting very wet there, which means you won't be able to cross it.